Hello friends, thank you for stopping by for today's nugget, perfected through suffering. Paul says that God made Jesus perfect through suffering. This expression is surprising. He had said that Jesus is the radiance of the glory of God and the exact imprint of his nature, and that he is sinless, spotless, undefiled, and holy. Jesus did not have to overcome any kind of ethical or moral imperfection. He was perfect both morally and ethically. So, how could Jesus, who was already perfect, be made perfect through suffering? To answer these questions, we should understand that the Bible does not equate perfection with sinlessness. The Greek verb to perfect does not mean to be sinless or to become sinless, but it means to become equipped or complete. Jesus did not need to overcome sin in his life like we do, but his life was one of continual submission to the will of God. As the experiences of life unfold in his humanity, his submission to the will of God was tested. One of the places where the submission was tested most intensely was in the Garden of Gethsemane, where he prayed that if possible the cup of suffering pass from him. But even in the moment he surrendered to the Father's will, his final prayer in Gethsemane was one of submission. If this cup cannot pass from me except I drink it, thy will be done. The experience of surrender and submitting to the Father's will brought suffering. And that suffering perfected him. It equipped him to be merciful and faithful high priest. Because Jesus himself suffered being tempted, he is able to aid those who are tempted. Meaning, because he suffered, he is able to help us when we suffer and are tempted. What a beautiful truth to behold. That no matter how tough the life's journey gets, we have a Savior who shares our human experience and is able to help us when we suffer. May God help us and may God strengthen us with this truth. Thank you for joining us today. God bless you. Study your lesson. See you tomorrow.